Right, today's project is to see if we can get this laser pen to work as a intruder alarm detector and any buglers. Now my batteries are all flat, and anyway, the battery goes with the positive side in there, so we know this side is positive, and so that must mean that's negative in the spring and on the case is positive. So I've attached some wires. There you go, positive there, yellow, negative, blue, and it's going to be 3 volts, isn't it? And we've only got 3.5 on the Arduino. So here we are, we'll just wire up. 3.5 volts is there, and ground is there. And that should have a light. Oh, got to press the button, haven't you? Did anybody spot the mistake? I put the power in the wrong way round. Oh dear. So now when I press the button, yeah, there you go. Right, I'll glue the switch down so it's on all the time. Put it in the vise and stick it down like this. Now the laser's on all the time. You see the light. I'm just going to try the blink program. Ooh. I'll just put it on 10 milliseconds. Yeah, you can see it, look. It's working on 5 volts then. So you could communicate with aliens if you shone this into space. But I don't think we'll bother doing that yet. Next we need an LDR, light dependent resistor, and that works by the resistance varies by how much light it gets. Look, up to 30-40 kiloohms in the dark, and then in the light goes right up, right down, and then if we put the laser on it, should yeah, you see lasers makes a bit of difference. Next I'm going to solder a couple of wires on to it. Okay, so I've made an extension lead for the LDR, a couple of meters. It's still working, so that bit's done. Now I need a 1 kilo ohm resistor. Should have got a multi-pole pack here, I'm sure there's some in. Yeah, there they are at the back, look. Champion. Connect the sensor in to one side, connect to a resistor that goes down to earth, and the other side to, oh I haven't put the analog pin, the other side to the positive. Can you see that? I'll try and do a diagram. Sun's in the way. Then connect your analog 0 to the other side of the sensor. That should be it really. All connected up, and I put a little light sensor program in, just like the basic example really, serial in. So there it is, look, the sensor's working. Oh, it's at the bottom, it starts off at. Look at that. Dull. Right then, so we've got the laser pointing towards the LDR, and it's running 10 times a second and producing a result on the screen. And I'll just show you the laser. And there's the laser on the LDR. Look. Oh yeah. So I'll just show you on the screen what the results are when you put your finger in the way. So there's the results coming from the bottom. What we're on now, 400. So I put my finger in the way of the laser, and it drops right down. So there you go. That's working. So if we put yeah, anything below 50, then is laser gone. So if we want this to operate in the daytime, we're going to have to put a cover up. So we're going to put this a tube around here, so it's going to get no daylight unless the laser's shining down the hole. So we'll have to get like a tube the right size, probably 8mm, 6mm. I'll have to go in the garage. It's a bit dark now. Right, I think it's best to go a bit further distance, because at the minute I'm only doing it for like 2 foot. So I'm going to use this separate Arduino, an old one. It's look at that, how old that is. Look, it's knackered. It doesn't work, but it's got power supply. So I'm going to put this about 5 meters away and see if the sensor still picks it up. Right, I've got the laser set up in the kitchen in a vise pointing towards the front room. Right, this is 5 meters away and there's the sensor, the LDR resistor. So that's working alright, isn't it? 5 meters away. So this is the code, this is the readings. Put my hand in front of the sensor, still working good. It was 400 before and it's 330-ish now, so it's not changed a lot. But yeah, that's working good. I'm just going to add a relay to set an alarm off, or a buzzer at this time of night. So when the laser gets cut, the alarm will go off. I've got a relay involved, and I'll put my hand in front of the laser. Look how quick it is. I'll just show you the laser. Can you hear the relay? Look how good that is. Look, that's 5 meters away. If you want to bounce the lasers off corners, then you can't use a normal mirror. I've got some platinum mirrors here, quite expensive, so I'm not going to touch them. So this is the program so far, that's making it all work. Obviously you need to put a delay on the alarm. I'll try again in the morning anyway. Well, this is a bit of tube I could find, nearest thing I could find to a bit of tube. So I'll put that in there. We'll take some light readings of what it's like in the sun, and then we'll have to decide where the trigger level is. I'll have to read the readings off the screen. It's at 13 at the minute, just sat on the table, pointing it towards the window. Oh dear, 150 I think, 180, 190, and the relay just switched on. The relay switches on at 200. So let's see if we got a shade. Oh, it's 1000. It's gone up to 1000, so the wires come out, hasn't it? Oh dear. There we are, back down again. So you're not going to have it pointed at the sun anyway. You're going to have it sat away from the sun, aren't you? And that's in the low. That's below 10. That is. Just sat like that. There you go. Relays come on, but we can increase it anyway. We can increase it to say 300. I think that should be about right. Got this old knackered battery out of the garage and put the buzzer onto there, a 12 volt buzzer. If you wanted to run the whole thing off 12 volts, you could use one of these car lighter adapters with USB sockets at the front to power your Arduino and the battery to power your alarm. And then also, you could also get a better laser if you wanted to improve the distance. How's it working? Bloody thing. Oh, you go, look. I mean, that's got a lot more power to it, that one has. Oh, sugar. Yes. So there's the laser lined up, and I've got 211, the highest reading I can get. It's hard to get it pointed in the right bit, but if I put my hand in, put it from the side, look. So you know it works. Pretty clever. If you want to protect your outdoor buildings. I wanted to use this air horn instead of that buzzer to make a nice loud noise. But I think the cat's in and next door's home, so I'll not be trying it out just yet. See if we have a beer later on and try that. So here's a professional diagram I've drawn, and there's your analog pin 0 going to your variable resistor, sorry, LDR, and then there's 1 kilo ohm resistor going down to ground. You don't need that one on here because I mean that's the laser, but I've put it in a separate Arduino on the 3.5 and ground. 3.5 volts, and at the top you've got digital pin 7, which activates a relay when the light level drops below 200 at the minute. Got a 12 volt battery there powering the alarm horn or siren, and that's it really for that bit. Here's a program, and there's not a lot to it really. I think you know it already probably. Yeah, it just reads the sensor, and if the sensor's below 200, then it sets the alarm off. Oh, have I got it wrong way around? Yeah, I've got it wrong way around, haven't I? Oh dear, that's setting the alarm off, and that's quieting the alarm down. So that delay, if you want a delay after the alarm to make it go, you put it in there and not down there. I'll correct that and put it in the comments. Just modified the program a bit. I've put in the alarm is on 0 when it's turned on, and then once the alarm's been activated it goes to 1, so it won't keep doing the alarm over and over again in case you've got a spider blocking the hole up and something stupid like that. Pin 13 I've turned on and off so you know the program's running, and I'll show you that in a second, and that's it really. Oh. Yeah, pin 13, which is the onboard LED obviously, and it'll flash on and off normally when the program's running, and then when the alarm goes on it'll stop flashing on and off, and then it'll stay on because when the alarm's, it won't cancel the LED off if the alarm's been activated, if its alarm is 1. So here we go, the alarm's been activated because that light's on, so reset it and then it'll start flashing. That means it's working, and I'll put my hand in front of the laser. So now the alarm would be activated for 30 seconds, and then when the alarm's been on for 30 seconds it'll turn off, and then this LED will come on to tell you that you've had an intruder. So then you've got to reset it again to start all over again. Well, that's about it then from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and here's one last trigger. There you go.